Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your full moon reading for the June 24th full moon, the Capricorn moon, the super moon reading. We're going to look into the energy of the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Scorpio collective. If this reading does not resonate with you, it means that one, the energies could be reversed, so look at it in maybe a different way to see how maybe it's playing out in your life. Maybe the roles have been reversed, maybe because there's a lot of Scorpios in the world. So in order to kind of reach everybody, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. That's okay. Remember that these messages are timeless, so if you're brought to this reading, this channel, there's something in it for you, whether it's today or in the future. Also, if this is not resonating with you, just remember that I may not be picking up on your specific energy at this time. It happens to me sometimes with my favorite readers, and what I do is I just kind of click off and go to a different reader, and then I check them out at a later date to see if maybe we are resonating at that time, because you know it's a general reading, it's not a personal reading, so we may or may not be picking up on every Scorpio's energy. During this reading, I activate the Holy Fire Reiki energy for you. If your higher self is accepting the energy, then you'll get it, and if your higher self does not, then you won't. It's basically a free will kind of situation. I'll just make it the opportunity available for you, and that way, you know, if you want the energy, you can take it. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. This way you can get notified as soon as I post something new. So for all of my favorite readers, I do have the notification bell clicked, and that notification bell is right near the subscribe. It has a little picture of a bell. If you click that, that's how you can get notified when all of your readers have their new videos up. Before I get to the reading, which was the every sign reading, I'll have a link in the description box down below in case you didn't get to see it. And that is where I go over every single sign, and I do a couple of cards for each sign so that you can kind of see the overall energy. And then also you can get an opportunity to quickly look at each of the different windows of your soul. If you don't know your sun, moon, and rising sign, then there is a link in the description box down below, which will take you to a free site that will give you a whole astrology makeup, and then that way you can see what else is in your sign. In your chart. That way, if you're waiting for one of your videos to pop up and it hasn't yet, then you can go check out different aspects of your astrology chart to see what's going on, and by the time you're done watching those, then maybe your video will come up. I want to thank everybody who has liked and subscribed to my videos, and those people who are new, I thank you for being here and checking out this video to see if this is something that you might enjoy. If you do enjoy it, if you do like it, please consider supporting this video any way you can. One of the other ways that you can is inside the description box down below. There's affiliate links. If you click on one of those links and buy something, anything, it doesn't matter what you buy, like from the Amazon link, then I'll get a small commission. That's pretty awesome. Also, if you want doTERRA essential oils, there's a link there in the description box as well. I have a large team, and so when you enroll with doTERRA, then I will have one of my team members reach out to you, and you'll always have, so no matter how big this channel gets, you'll always have someone who's connected in with you, offering you free education and offering you free gifts as you do the education. It's pretty awesome. We have a pretty awesome way that we do it. Also, I have books and crystals and cool things in the description box that you can check out. I have psychic readers that are down there as well that are my favorite. If you go to one of them, make an appointment with one of them, just let them know that I sent you. That way that would support me as well, because I may get a discount from them, which is pretty cool, because I always go there to make sure that what I'm hearing is validated, is right? Hearing for myself, because sometimes it's hard to read for yourself because your ego can kind of, creep in. I always like to, just like you're coming here to look at the cards for what you already know anyway, you want me to validate and to verify, I do the same thing with readers too. All right, guys, so here we go. We are going to look at these energies that came up for the every sign reading. I'll also put the June reading for Scorpio and the mid-June reading in the description box too, so you can take a look at those if you're a new person here at the channel and you don't want to go sifting through all my videos. I do have playlists though, so if you go to the Scorpio playlist, there's all the videos are there. And then I also have this course that I'm putting together, which the first one that I have in the course is called Trust Issues, so you can take a look at that as well if trust is something that you deal with. Okay, so these are the two cards, and the energy that came up for you is the Queen of Wands. And it means that you're going to be feeling really good about yourself. So it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's just the energy that we're looking at. And the Queen of Wands, she's very entrepreneurial. She's a counselor. She's supportive. She's social. She's self-aware. She makes good choices. She expresses herself. And she's just full of opportunities. She is someone who steps into her power. So I feel like, Scorpio, you're going to be stepping into your power. The full moon is going to open up that door for you. So hopefully you're already feeling it. And what we'll do in the reading today is we're going to look at things that you need to hold on to, things that you need to let go of. You can still do the full moon work because the full moon shines for a while. Okay, so if you haven't done it yet, you haven't had a chance, don't worry, you have a little bit of time to get that done. It's not a huge rush. You do want to do it on the night is wonderful because the energy is high, but you still have high energy, so it's okay. All right, and it's coupled with the Fool. So this is a very balanced energy because you have someone who's like, very, very fiery energy, which is very ambitious as well. So it's very fiery, motivated energy. And then you kind of have the same energy at the same time where it's like free-spirited and, life is wonderful and I just love to live life. And so it's just like this beautiful energy of those two things coupled together is a really great way to start out the July, because I'm going to be doing the July readings the closer we get to July, because right now we've had lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, we've had the Mercury retrograde, we're in the shadow period. The closer that we get to July, the more I'm going to be able to feel that July energy for you and have more accurate reading. So even if I'm in July, I might do it like the 30th of June up until for a couple of days, because there's 12 signs, so I'll have to just split that up. And I'll probably do it somewhere around there so I can get a really good reading. So don't worry if it goes into July, because the more we are into July, the better it's going to be of a reading, is the way that I feel. Okay? So let me go ahead and start shuffling these cards for you. I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Scorpio Collective's highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers. And I'm going to do a 5-card spread. I'm going to find out what the issue is that we're taking care of at the full moon that we can look at, that we need to look at. I'm going to look at your energy, like how you're feeling about it. I'm going to look at what you need to keep, what you need to let go, and then the outcome of this full moon energy, okay? And I'm liking it so far. I know a lot of people have been contacting me telling me that their love is coming in. I have people who they didn't think they were going to get love, and I've been reading for some signs and saying you're going to get love, and they were calling me thinking I was crazy. Now they're like, I think you knew what you were talking about. I got people who they don't even really go out and they found people. They're like, I don't go out. That's what they say. I don't go out. I don't there's no way I can find someone new. I'm like, okay. And guess what? They did. And guess what? They're in love, and it's pretty amazing. All right, so Scorpio Collective, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I need to draw any more cards, I will. If I need to clarify, ooh, look at that. The bottom of the deck is the Devil energy. Let's take a look at that, because you have great energy. You have great energy. So the overall energy is karmic. That's what that means. It could be addiction for some of you guys who struggle with addiction. It could be toxic relationship maybe that you guys have been facing lately. That there's something with the full moon that's going. I can't wait to see what this reading is about, because this is like a soap opera. It's kind of like drama. Let's find out what's going on here, because you are in great energy, but you're letting something karmic go right here. Something that it's going to be different for different Scorpios, but some of you guys is going to be addiction. Could be gambling addiction. It could be any kind of addiction, just addiction, okay? It could be toxic people, toxic behavior. It could be just, man, that's crazy. Let's find out what's going on. All right, so the issue at hand is that you have a new beginning, okay? And this is what's going to be illuminated, is that this karmic situation is over and you have a new beginning. We're going to dive deep into this a little bit more so I can give you a little bit more information on it. But let's find out what the reading says, and if it doesn't give us what we need, we'll go ahead and dive into that Devil energy for you. But anyway, it's saying that, you're going to have success in this new beginning that you're having. You're going to be thinking more clear. So in this toxic energy, you weren't thinking very clear. You were having very clouded vision. It was not making you feel like you were as connected with God as maybe you have been in the past. So I feel like this is going to make an immediate change for you. This new beginning that's coming in, it's going to be something for the better. Some door is going to open for you. You're going to feel like you triumphed over the past obstacles. So this is going to be really good, because what you're coming out of is like a devilish energy, and you're moving into something beautiful where it's very, very successful. This is what we want to see when we have a devil card. We want to see this good outcome. Something's going on, something's opening up, because when we get rid of karmic situations, it's possible that in Mercury retrograde, this karmic situation kind of blew up for you, and now the new door has opened and you're seeing something new and something more beautiful. Well, no wonder Scorpio's been asking me to do this video. Okay, so how are you feeling about this situation? Well, you're feeling pretty dang good. That's what I'm saying. So you got 3 cards here feeling really good. You're feeling self-aware. You're feeling really free. You're feeling happiness and abundance. So this is really good, because you are coming out of this. So I have not heard from very, very many Scorpios during the Mercury retrograde, and now I know why, because you guys were dealing with karmic devil situations, and sometimes Scorpios get really quiet when they're dealing with stuff like that. So I probably need to check on my Scorpio friends, see how they're doing, but it seems to me like you're in good energy now, but whatever you just came from was not beautiful and not good energy, and you were struggling a little bit. So I'm sorry, my Scorpio friends that I did not reach out to, I had no idea. You guys are so secretive sometimes, though. It's difficult for people to pick up on that energy with you, because you're really good at putting on a social mask and just moving through life and not letting people see how much things are affecting you, okay? So what are you going to hold on to in this situation? You're going to hold on to the King of Wands energy. And the King of Wands energy is very, I don't know if, let me feel it for a second. So there's someone in your existence that have helped you become more self-aware, have opened you up. They have provided some wisdom to you and some communication, and they're a very cultured person, and they're really good at business, and they're super honorable, and you really respect this person, and you feel like this person allowed you to express yourself, allowed you to be the free spirit. This is why you have this, is because of this person. Whoever came into your life right here and had this energy for you opened up your eyes from this devil energy and brought you into this beautiful energy that you're in right now with this new beginning. And so that is gorgeous. I don't know who this person is, but can I know them too? Sounds like somebody I need to know. Jeez. They're beautiful. Okay, so you need to hold on to this person. This person's really good for you, and so this is a really good relationship. Let's see what you need to let go of. We're going to be letting go of this King of Pentacles. So you have 2 kings, and there's no gender to these cards. So it's not like you're letting go of 2 men. You're letting go of 2 different energies. So, you're holding on to this energy, and you're letting go of this energy. So you have someone in your life who seemed like they were generous, and they seemed like they were a visionary and a planner, and they worked hard and reliable and supportive, and they're protective and, security and loyal and all of these things. But I'm feeling like this other person was the one that caused this, though. And that's interesting, because generally people really like this King of Pentacles. It's one of my favorite kings, so it's very interesting that they're telling you to let go of this king, let go of this king energy. So whoever had these qualities, maybe they were fooling people and fooling you. Maybe they had a mask or something, and you saw through their mask, and they showed you toxicity, and you're like, well, I thought that you were the King of Pentacles. And it's like, no, they're portrayed as the King of Pentacles, but they're really not. And so it maybe looked like this king right here maybe didn't look as good as this other king, and it was like, well, I'm going to go for this king, and then you do, and then it ends up being, I'm going to go for this king, and then you do, and it ends up being very toxic. And so what they're saying is, let this king go. Bye, king. See you later. You didn't do some good things to me. And we're going to let this new king come in, it could be a new love, it could be a new friend, it could be any kind of new energy that's providing that type of support for you. Okay? That's very interesting. Very cool. All right, so the outcome of this is that it was a great karmic lesson. So we already knew that, because they had already showed us this devil energy. I want to dive into that devil energy a little bit more and see if we can find out anything about that. But they're saying that you learned your karmic lesson, and that's why this door opened for you. So something happened between these 2 people where you let one go and the other one came in, and came in stronger and beautiful. And because of that, you have this beautiful karmic lesson and this beautiful new beginning that's happening for you. It's really opening you up, and it's making you feel like a really, really amazing person. This person helped you make you feel like an amazing person. And that person didn't, because they had devil energy. and they were talking about you, and they were being ugly. They were shutting you down, not letting you be you, and you cowered down to this other person over there. So I'm so glad that you let that person go, because that's ugly. Can we find out what this devil energy is and what else Scorpio learned in this lesson, this karmic lesson? And so the full moon is actually the key. It's the gateway. It opened up this beautiful energy for you. So now you're feeling really good. And so I'm so glad that you were able to let that other energy go during the retrograde. So good for you. It must have been pretty tricky. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Let's find out. So yeah, this could be a new friend. It could be a new love life. Let's find out what this devil energy is. So there were some decisions that needed to be made about a union, somebody. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the devil energy, interesting. Oh, it was a tower moment. You guys went through a tower moment? I'm so sorry. That's could be really tricky to go through some of those. So they're saying that you went through a tower moment and it helped you make some decisions about who you were. That's why you're feeling so good right now, because you made some good decisions. This is how you feel. You feel really good. And so you made some new decisions about who you were and where you want to go with this, and what kind of people do you want in your life, and who do you need to let go, like who isn't supporting you and who isn't, loving you the way that you deserve to be loved. And because they're showing like you were not getting the union with it, like there was so it's saying that there was 3 people involved. Maybe this is the 3, but there was 3 people involved, and it's like this middle person was talking about you, was not honoring you, was not valuing you, and the union that you had with these people was not good. That was the problem. The problem was this group of people that you were hanging out with, and they were not being very nice to you. You were feeling like they left you out in the cold, that they ganged up on you a little bit, maybe they were saying mean things about you, but they were energetically leaving you out in the cold. Where once you guys may have had a good relationship and everything seemed all fine and dandy, but they had too much devil energy, and they had these qualities, but it was coupled with devil energy, which was not cool and not fun. Okay. And it really stopped this like fiery new beginning that you were trying to have come into your life. It was stopping your career. It was stopping you being innovative. It was making you just have issues with relationships, and you weren't feeling very creative. You didn't feel like you had inspiration was coming in as well. And you just weren't really expressing yourself in this situation. Like you were letting this control you. That's right. So the devil energy is control as well. I forgot to bring that up, but it is control. And so you're letting this control you. And it wasn't pretty, So that's what they're saying the devil energy was. And they're saying that you did a lot of work and you made a lot of good choices. Okay, so that's a lot of good information that they're giving you right there. That's interesting. Let's see, for those of you who this is a love situation, I'm feeling like not everybody this is a love situation. This is more of a friendship situation for a lot of Scorpios. But just in case, let's find out if they can give us some information about maybe this new love that's coming in. This new person, this person that made you feel really good. And it could be a friendship love. But something more wonderful came in, this new beginning. And let's see where this is going, okay? Okay. All right. Tell me about Scorpio's love. Oh, there it is right there. Wow. Okay, so this is really interesting. So they're giving me a couple of cards that have to do with this old person. It's very interesting. So not the new person. They're saying that let go of control issues. See, they were controlling you. You were allow what's happening with this new person to unfold naturally. You were being controlled in this situation, but allow this new love to unfold naturally. It's all supposed to be what it is, okay? You were feeling like you were not lovable until this person came in. But you had to work with your inner child to work through some of the issues that allowed you to attract this controlling mean-spirited person into your life. And so since you kind of went in and did some of that inner child work and kind of like looked at observed the situation to say, what is going on? Why is this happening? And you used a lot more logic, I think, this time. And you moved through this relationship. And because you did that, it opened the door to a new relationship. And this new relationship, you guys have known each other before. So it feels very connected and it feels very good. And that's why they were able to help you feel this way, because you feel like this person really knows you a lot better than the other person knew you. You know, and you're like, how can that be when I've known this other person for a really long time? And they were able to push those buttons and all of these things, and this new person comes in, and I feel like I've known you just as long, but yet I feel like you're more healthy for me and you're better for me. So I love that. That's gorgeous. Okay, let's see what this new person would like to say to you in love, right? And then we'll close out this video for today. If you like this reading or you're entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I did hit 1,000 subscribers and this channel has become monetized. So thank you so much for all of your help, Scorpios, all your donations. A lot of people have donated to this channel. I thank you so much for that. And it's been wonderful. It's been a wonderful ride. Okay, Scorpio's new love. What do we have? Ooh, they're just falling out today. Ooh, this is deep. All right, so whoever you attracted into your life, they really like you. So your words keep ringing in my head. They just love the sound of your voice, and they just love you. You know, they're like, oh my gosh, Scorpio is amazing. All right, forgive me. I've never felt this way before. I do not know how to act. So they're feeling a little like they're helping you feel really free and really good. And then inside of them, they're like, oh my gosh, I feel giddy like a little kid, and I just don't know what to do. That's awesome. I am terrified of you because you're just so amazing. You kind of scare me a little bit. And you are the answer to my whole life. Well, that is gorgeous and beautiful. So Scorpio, I hope you liked this reading. I hope you were entertained. And I look forward to doing your July reading the closer we get to July. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Bye.